does it have to do with me driving my car? Well, as you saw in the video, a competency is a clearly defined and measurable goal of a class or given grade level. It's something that a student should be competent in, competency, by the end of a period of learning. That could be the end of a class or even the end of a unit. But again, the competency is the goal, what we want students to be competent in. So again, driving? What's up with that? Most of us as adults have demonstrated proficiency in this particular competency: be a safe and effective driver. If we've taken and passed the written and road test for the DMV to earn our license, we've shown that we're competent in being a safe and effective driver. That's a fairly broad statement, however. Standards help us to clearly define and measure what it means to be competent, in this case, to be a safe and effective driver. To be that, a student must know and follow driving rules and laws of the road. He or she must know and effectively use vehicle features. For example, knowing the difference between the brake pedal and the gas pedal is a big thing to know. And we must be able to perform driving maneuvers. Learning targets further define the standards and provide a way to measure or assess them. Some examples of specific learning targets for the standard of performing driving maneuvers are listed here. For example, to perform driving maneuvers effectively, a student can come to a gradual stop versus braking abruptly. They can steer smoothly when turning the car or driving around a bend. They can merge smoothly into traffic without hitting nearby drivers or weaving between lanes. And they can park in various situations: parallel parking, angle parking, parking forward, or even backing into a parking spot. So let's apply this to grade 5 math. One of the grade 5 math competencies is to apply concepts of measurement to solve real-world problems. Again, it's a fairly broad competency, but it's more clearly defined when we look at the standards. For example, in grade 5, students must recognize volume as an attribute of solid figures. They must measure volumes by counting unit cubes and use addition and multiplication to solve volume problems. More specific learning targets help teachers plan specific lessons and then units. For example, in the ability to use addition and multiplication to solve volume problems, students must apply the volume formula. Specifically at grade 5, this is to write rectangular prisms versus finding the volume of spheres, for example. And they have to add to find volumes of non-overlapping solid rectangular prisms. The goal is to meet or achieve competencies, to be competent, in other words, in the goals of the grade level or course, whether that means earning your driver's license or passing grade 5 goals so that you can successfully move on to grade 6.